for the boys.
Woo! Oh, I fucked.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is kind of a cool one for me. I just got my Ktuned RSX billet shifter in here. Obviously that's not an RSX, but it is a K28-2 swap, and these shifters are universal. They're direct replacements for the RSXs, but they're universal to K swaps. So I'm going to be installing this, so let's get this thing opened. Box in a box. Alright, so the cool thing about this shifter is it's totally adjustable in both height and how tight your left and right play is with the gears, your throw, and everything. So I'm gonna do my best to try and figure this out. Seems pretty much straightforward. The only issue I may run into is having to trim out my center console, because obviously this is kind of a bulky piece up here. So I don't know if that's gonna fit entirely, but I'll make it work. Alright, so I've got to get this old shifter setup out. This new one looks really freaking sick. I can't wait. So essentially what I'm using now is the 1993 Accord shifter assembly with a custom plate that Hassport designed. They retail at like $149, I believe, and it's perfect for daily driving setup or for just, I guess, normal use, but I kind of beat on my car a bit, and for me it's not that the shifter doesn't work, it's just that I wanted to upgrade. My main gripes with it is my shifter assembly has like 200,000 miles on it, so all the plastic bits in it are worn out, and also it's a dual bend just because of the way the Accord shifters are. They're a factory dual bend. So second, fourth, and sixth gear for me, I have to like push my arm back, and it's kind of uncomfortable, especially sixth. I gotta go like I don't know, it's just uncomfortable because I'm short, so my seat sits forward, so I have to put my arm kind of weird, and I don't like how low down it is because my seat also sits me pretty high up, as you can kind of probably maybe tell, because I'm using stock rails that I just welded some brackets, some cross members to or whatever, so I can mount it to the seat. So yeah, I'm gonna just get this taken apart, shift knob off, center console out, disconnect shift cables, and unbolt this because it kind of just sandwiches this shift tunnel, so it's 4 or 5 bolts. Be simple. Not very easy to do one-handed, but so this is what I'm working with now. So obviously I got these 2 bolts holding it in place here, 1 up here, and then 4 more right there, holding the actual mechanism to my shifter plate. So let's get these undone, and these shifter cables just obviously held in with these little C-clips and some washers, and the clips right there. So pull this all apart and unbolt it, everything will fall right through. This metal piece, I'm gonna have to get the cut off wheel and pretty much just zap this piece straight clean off there, because my cables are supposed to run right there and they're colliding with it. So do that, and then obviously your left and right cable, or your side to side cable, mounts here, and it will go in this slot right here, so you can tighten that down. Same with the other cable down the center to this one. So I will get this all buttoned up, drilled out, and I will show you guys, and then I will move on to my my actual plastic piece for my center console and see what I have to trim on that. So, I'm in the car now, obviously, and I'm gonna give it a quick test spin, kind of let you guys know my opinion on it. Right now, I've driven it around the block a little bit. I've been driving for about 30 minutes. I had to go run some errands, and so far, I'm honestly loving this shifter. Like, it's so precise, it's so solid, it's very stiff, like, in a good way in the construction of it, because before, like, I don't know if you can see my shifter right now or not, if the dash is, or if it's being blocked or whatever, but there's just no slop in it whatsoever, and I love that because I just like being able to find the gear when it's really sloppy like that, flopping around, especially on my old shifter. It was just hard to find the gear, and this and just the overall construction of it, I just am absolutely loving right now. I mean, if Ktuned's absolutely perfected one thing, it is definitely their shifters. I've got the, when I had a B series in here, I had a B20 VTEC, and I had their Pro Circuit 2 B/D series shifter, and that paired up with new bushings and stuff, absolutely felt amazing. And this feels just like that, but a little bit more firm because the cables and stuff, it's a little bit different, obviously. But man, is it good. So I'm gonna give it a pull out into the freeway right here in just a moment once the light changes, and oh, here we go. Oh, this ramp is trash. Yeah, this shifter, I don't think I have to worry about missing gears. Not that I missed gears before, but now I can shift more confidently for sure. I'm loving it. So there you guys go, a quick video on obviously the installation of that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are considering getting it, then I highly recommend it. If you want the link to the shifter, I will have it in the description below. But other than that, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stick around. Next up here pretty soon, I will be putting the RBC manifold on it with the 70mm throttle body, and then when it cools off a bit, because out here in Arizona it's still summer for another month or so, then I will be getting it retuned with the new upgrades and when it's cool out. So do what you love, forget about the rest, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.